up, Deuce Gang? I'm my guy. You already know this guy over here. Together, we are two guys doing a podcast. We bring you the latest, the greatest, and sometimes a little bit disgusting news, the latest of the day. I just want to know, man, before we get into this, if y'all like the content, please drop a like right now. Just do it right now before we get into this content, man. And also subscribe to us because we're going to bring you this every day. But I got a question for you. I got a question for this guy. Can I ask you a question?
No, but yes.
What's going on today?
When we talked about Nicki Minaj the other day, you made it sound like, they were just coming at her for her COVID comments and they just completely left Mr. Rogan out of the conversation because he's white or maybe because he's a white man. That's what it sounded like to me. I could be wrong, but that's really what it sounded like. And
that's what I was saying.
Hey, perfect. And I was like, what's this guy always go to? Why do you always think people just want to tear black people down? But then when I was on my social media today, I seen a video of this rapper, Lady LaSure. She's from the UK, and she actually had something interesting to say about Nicki Minaj. I want to cut to the tape.
First of all, anybody who doesn't know this girl, please go search her music and go check her out. She's a drill artist from the UK and bars.
Yeah.
Bars. Like, she's good.
But when you hear the video, might be a little bit of credence to what you were saying. Let's check it out.
Well, I'm separating the music from the person.
Okay, fair enough.
Leash, is it actually true that you got offered $250K to write a diss track for Nicki and you turned it down?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What?
Are you only hearing about this now?
I remember hearing about it at the time, but I've never had a chance to actually speak to you about it.
Oh, yeah, no, literally, yeah. Genuinely, that's what happened. And that just came from me doing a cover of Look At Me Now, Busta Rhymes. It went on World Star, and then Atlantic Records was trying to reach out. Fast forward, I'm sitting down in front of this guy with my manager at the time, and he's just like, yeah, we basically want you to do a diss track to Nicki Minaj. This is after I've played him my whole EP or whatever I've got coming out. And it's like he didn't really care about it. And I just knew something wasn't right. And I went away, I'm not gonna lie. I went back on the flight home. I was bawling because I'm thinking, yo, this might be my only opportunity to get my mum a house. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't because fast forward, then Nicki invited me to her tour. And yeah, man, so
that's that
you always have to go with your gut instinct, man, and
you
integrity.
still got Mumsy a house as well.
This is what I'm trying to say. It took a bit long.
Come on.
Let this be a lesson to women out there who continue to sell their souls or not aspire to be great themselves and try to capture their fame or their financials off of somebody else. Let this be a lesson to you, whether that's a man, whether that's you coming down on another woman in the same industry as you. I don't care. Let this be a lesson to all of you out there, because this is a girl who that freestyle that she's talking about was from years ago.
Right.
She's talking about World Star, dog.
Yeah.
That was I remember that freestyle from so long. So that means this was when Nicki Minaj was on the come up. And listen, if you are demonic and you don't care, the person you want to go for is the person at the top. We talked about it before. If you want to be the leader, you go after the person who's at the top of the game. And at that time, Nicki Minaj was at the top of the game. This definitely would have made some steam for Lady LaSure, and she could have made $250,000 on it. Because she could, at the time, she didn't have money. Could have bought her mom a house.
I just think it's amazing because back to the original point about that divide and conquer, she didn't fall for the trap. She didn't fall for the trap. Like when you hear about people talking about record execs trying to pit artists against each other for profits, again, just another example, right? So she didn't fall for the trap. She kept her integrity. She didn't just randomly diss someone that she never met, probably never had an encounter with. And then she ended up working with her. By the way, not just working with her, because that's one thing. Fly me a verse. Great. Thank you. She went on tour with her. You get the experience of going on tour. You get to, I don't know the inner workings of if they chilled or anything like that, but you get the experience of going on tour with Nicki Minaj.
Right.
So Let that be a lesson to anybody.
And bought her mama
man.
house. And bought her mama house.
Still got
at the
to
end
do
of the
that.
day.
Thank you.
Built a career.
Because she didn't sell her soul. She didn't try to claw another person down. I know we're making it sound like it's about race, but it's really not just about race. It's about, just a human shit.
I'm not trying to make this sound about race. This is about women. This is specifically about them trying to pit
that is correct.
women.
That is correct.
This is specifically about women being pitted against other women specifically, right? And if you accept, yes, you can say all day that there's men that were probably the ones who were pressuring her to do that. It's her decision at the end of the day whether or not she wants to follow through. So that's why it's woman against woman. Okay, for anybody that wants to come in the comments with that, it's always woman against woman. And you know what? A lot of people, mainly from the cast of Love and Hip Hop, have no issues doing any of this shit in order to gain fame, to gain their financials. They have no problem with it. And then at the end of the day, their careers only last as long as that show lasts. Because
got you now.
So, yeah, they don't spend time trying to build anything else. So, what are we supposed to do from this, ladies? Please watch. I wish we could replay it again, but YouTube has a problem with the copyright things, and I don't want to put it at chance. Okay.
Viewing public, what are your thoughts here? Talking to the ladies. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look,
Yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to like. Please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000. And we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.